Hey everyone, so today we're reviewing the Powerxl Indoor Grill. I picked this up today and I wanted to give it a try here. So what's nice is that everything comes apart, so the lid comes on or comes off and puts back on easily. And we'll go ahead and take everything apart. So we got the grill plate. I also read there is an optional griddle plate too. I did not get that with this one though. The burners, they come right off. And then the drip pan also comes out. So pretty much you can take this whole thing apart. And then also the fan unit will even come out, so you can completely deep clean this thing if you really need to. So back here, we got a little screw that holds it in, and then you just pop it outwards. Let's see if I got a screwdriver here. Oh wait, I got my little one from when I did my computer. So we'll just remove the little cover here. And then the whole fan assembly just comes right out. So now you can deep clean everything. Pops back in easily. So I do like the design of it for cleaning purposes, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and just put everything back together here real quick. That's how thick it is. And then there's also a little drip tray as well. Goes back together pretty easily, pretty quickly. And all we gotta do is plug it in and we'll try this out. Alright, so the beeping from the power and everything, it's fairly loud. The fan, it's not too loud though. It's actually a little quieter than I thought it was going to be. Press the plus symbol to turn it up. We'll go ahead and close the lid and let it get preheated. Alright, so we're back. Let it preheat for about 6 minutes or so. Might have been closer to 7. So let's go ahead and start the first thing. I'm going to throw some asparagus on here. I got a couple ribeye burgers. I'm going to throw those on. And for the kids, let's go ahead and put a couple hot dogs on there. Alright, quick check just a minute later. I just kind of want to see how it's doing. And the lid does get hot, so be careful. So we got some marks starting to form. Alright, we'll leave this alone here for a few minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and check on it. And I did move the asparagus and the hot dogs around a little bit. Starting to get some more marks. So far it doesn't look too bad. Go ahead and check on the burgers here. When you're drilling it, not quite the markings I expected. Yeah, it needed to be a little flatter. Not sticking, which is really good. Alright, let's go ahead and let this cook a little bit. We'll come back, take a look here. Asparagus looks ready. I think the hot dogs are good enough. Go ahead and check on these burgers. Yeah, not quite the grill I wanted on them, but looks like they need about another minute or so. Everything cleans up pretty easily, nothing sticking. I'll grab a paper towel, show you how well this does clean up. Otherwise everything wipes out really easy. Yeah, I definitely like the cleanup of it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the burgers off. I'm gonna do a couple steaks too. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for a minute while I get those ready. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw our steaks on. So I just have a couple tri-tip steaks. We'll see how these, how they get marked and everything. Alright, we'll leave these here for a few minutes. Alright, let's come back and we'll check out our steaks here. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. There's some better grill marks. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this side for a couple minutes here. Alright, let's check our steaks here. Looking pretty good. I could say that my kitchen's not all smoked up and everything, so not bad. Seems the fan does a pretty good job at mitigating the smoke. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this powered off and I'm gonna let it cool off and then we'll do a quick cleanup just to see how easy it is to clean it. Alright, let's go ahead and break this down and get it cleaned up. There's also one feature I wanted to show you that I forgot to show in the beginning. I'm gonna get this grill flipped around and kind of show it to you. So you can see that not too messy, but what I like about this is that they designed it to completely cover the coils. That way nothing splatters directly on the coils. So that was an issue with one of their air fryers, is that things would drip on the coils and then it would cause smoke and everything. So I'm glad that they actually got smart with this one and made it where you can cover it. We'll go ahead and pull out the drip tray and then I'll just do a quick cleanup and I'll let you know how easy it was for both of them. Alright, so I got everything cleaned. The tray, of course, was the easiest. It was just a quick sponge job. The drip tray actually took a little bit more. I had to scrub it down with the coarser side of a sponge. I mean, it wasn't super hard, but it did at least take a little bit more effort. The coils, just a quick wipe down, we're good there. And the grill itself was actually really easy. Hot water cleaned off most of it, and then I just wiped it down with a sponge after that. Anyway, I definitely think this is one of their better products, especially compared to the oven. And but thank you for stopping by. Subscribe, like, comment below.